Hi, I'm Jessica of Guns and Lace, and I'm excited to be bringing you another episode of our From the Bench series. I'm at the bench today at Hardened Arms, a Washington firearms company specializing in upper receivers for the AR-15 platform. Thanks guys for letting me use your facility to do our feature today. If you aren't familiar with Hardened Arms, check them out online at www.hardenedarms.com. They make amazing AR-15 uppers and rifles at great prices. The AR-15 rifle was originally designed by Armalite around the 1950s. That's right, AR stands for Armalite, not assault rifle, despite what the anti-gun crowd would have you believe. Though the AR-15 has become the most popular rifle in the United States, it's surprising how many people don't really understand the internal mechanics of the rifle and what makes it tick. The AR-15 uses a direct impingement gas system to cycle the bolt in the rifle. When fired, fast-burning and expanding gases from the gunpowder in the cartridge drive the bullet forward. As the bullet travels down the barrel, some of the gas from the explosion is forced through a small hole in the barrel and into the gas block. It travels back through the gas tube and into the gas key, here on the bolt, driving the bolt back. The ejector on the bolt head grabs the spent casing and ejects it. The bolt rear travel is stopped by a strong buffer spring housed here in the buffer tube inside the stock. The spring compresses and then rebounds, throwing the bolt back forward. On its way forward, the bolt strips the next round from the magazine and chambers it, readying the rifle for the next pull of the trigger. The bolt locks back when the chamber is empty. The AR-15 is a great rifle, but it does have a few moving parts, and those create a surprising number of variables that can cause the rifle to be finicky if the gas system, bolt, and buffer tube assembly are not dialed in correctly. So let's take a look at some of those variables and see if we can understand how to keep this beautiful rifle running like a top instead of becoming a source of frustration due to double feeds, failures to eject, and jams. One of the ways to find out if the gas system on your rifle is the culprit when getting jams or double feeds is to load a single round. If the bolt locks back on the empty gun, your gas system is probably working fine. However, if the bolt does not cycle or lock open, odds are you're not getting enough gas into the system to properly operate the bolt. When it comes to troubleshooting the AR-15's bolt and direct impingement system, there are a few things you can check. When did you last disassemble and clean the bolt? A dirty, gunked up bolt can create friction that overpowers the strength of the gas system. Are the bolt and charging handle moving smoothly without binding in the upper receiver? Does the bolt key slide smoothly over the end of the gas tube without binding? Is the gas block still securely fastened and tight? If the gas block is loose or is moved, the holes are not going to line up and the gas flow will be partially obscured. One of the things I love about Hardened Arms uppers is that they dimple their barrels so that the gas block screws have a place to lock into. Add the recommended touch of blue Loctite on the screws and the gas block is never going to lose its adjustment due to recoil. Is the gas tube clean and free of obstructions? You can use a little gas tube snake like this one I bought from Brownells to clean out the gas tube and keep things shiny and clear. Are you using the right buffer spring in your lower for the caliber and length of barrel in your upper? Springs come in rifle length and carbine length and different tensions for subsonic and suppressed rifles. If your rifle sees a lot of use, a spring can start to lose its tension. Well, just saying. Test and troubleshoot with factory ammo made specifically for your rifle. Powder loads in reloaded ammo vary greatly, and light powder loads or subsonic ammo have a big effect on the amount of gas available to drive the bolt. If you understand what's under the hood of your AR-15, so to speak, you will find that the AR-15 is an easy to maintain and reliable system that is a lot of fun to shoot. And look, I didn't even break a nail. Find us at gunsandlace.com or on Facebook at facebook.com/gunsandlace. And subscribe to our YouTube channel using the link below to see all of our From the Bench videos, Guns and Lace features, and gear reviews.